this grandpa shown, he's still the best. His wisdom.
Hello, and welcome in, everybody. We'll be playing some Genshin Impact today. We're going to catch up some more. So, let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully y'all have been having a great week. It's been a long week for me so far. Ooh, we got a normal pull. What do we got? We got one. Purple. Man. Alright. So I'm going to pull up the quests because I don't know where I'm at. Moon rises, that's where we left off. Wait until 2 days later. 7 to noon. Okay. Strange. We gotta wait till afternoon. Oh. Actually. Fine. Oh, it's just right around the corner here.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, auto.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
It's a show on the on the what?
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
That's just how we roll. It is.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Charlotte.
Hey!
Oh.
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Okay.
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
For Chewie.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next
Now, I have a
chapter of our
question. How can,
adventure has begun. This
These
time,
places, like,
it was the moment she realized she
build
just
things that are
polished
so
off the very last
magnificent.
of her Saurus crackers.
when it comes to their boats,
Should have stocked up better at the
it's
farewell
like you
party.
just scrap stuff together and hope to
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense. What about you, Anefa?
pick anything.
Come to think of it, maybe we should be asking the other way round. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod-Krai?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon? You mean, that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Nod-Krai.
Oh, wow!
Paimon, Traveler, welcome to Nod-Krai.
Oh,
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
what are we hunting?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Lumine and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Huh? Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Oh, well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Lumine waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
Oh, wow.
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea. Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
Fucking itch.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
You think they're giving voice lines? They should give him
Wait,
all the voice lines.
Traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it
That's
landed?
on main story quests.
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline. Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've we've always done, and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod-Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa. Well, as the best guide in the whole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nod-Krai, here we come!
Oh, what's this? Oh, that's kind of cool. Do we go up or do we go that way? Let's go this way. Oh, that was easy.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod-Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Huh? What in Tivat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhenki, a species unique
was
to the land of
saving for
Nod-Krai.
Alice,
A Kuhenki?
I kind of want to
Does she
get
have something to do with the moon
Nicole
too?
as well, 'cause I think
Indeed
the
it
two are a
does.
pair with each
According to
other.
the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Lead the way.
Is this
Treasure chest just
a
spawned in the
travel
middle of nowhere.
guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Oh, it's been for 40 long.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Oh, it all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Inefa's gonna put her out of a job?
Hold off the collector, just like we cut off. What was that?
Najnaya.
Now, which way do I go? Oh, I didn't do that. My bad.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So, she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nod-Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless paradise.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central
She's gonna
Plaza,
gloss over that like,
and the
"Yeah,
flagship
no."
tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
And
But the
why not?
oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh. When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
As far as they're concerned, any o'clock is bar o'clock.
You're right about that.
This elevator was inspired by the one in Romaritime Harbor.
Ooh,
Better to just let the young dream.
maybe I should this way.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Be funny if he was sweet. Like he can't handle liquor or something.
Huh? Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course! Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being
What you
gone.
about to say? Hungover.
Actually it's 'cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Yes.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Paimon can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
Right now? Must be somewhere near Amsvartnir. That's quite far from here.
Here.
Huh? Where's that?
Oh, say it
It's a
again.
lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Oh, that was nice of you.
Whoa! That's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a
What?
portion of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
No worries, we should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
So noisy here. Back in my day, we'd.
Back in your day, what? This is the finest room?
Feels pretty
Well, I
nice having
guess-
someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh?
Guess it does have like a little bar and a...
Is this really the
kitchen.
flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town. You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity? Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone
There's
mentions
like a
it.
whole bunch of food in the room.
Oh, sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Yes, Flynn.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
We're a little slow.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay. But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
Well, it sure
I
ain't
thank
easy.
you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
I have no idea what happened to my walk-on music. Like, mix
Not
it
at
up,
all.
it just stopped
Should
playing
the
it.
opportunity present itself, I'd
Like,
gladly
everything is
continue our
correct.
conversation another time. You're always welcome to come visit my grave.
I'm a new streamer.
I mean, the grave I stand watch over. Your
Just started
visit would bring
yesterday.
much needed light to that place of final rest.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
It's been a long week so far.
Ugh. Jeez.
It's just
What a
Wednesday, but it feels
weirdo.
like it should be Friday.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards. His lantern? No, not really. You mean, 'cause it was broken?
There was definitely something inside it.
Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Oh, we can just go open his door. Like it's a bit low. Alright. Alright, how about now? Or is it too loud now? Should be more on par with
Hey,
the game now.
Don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Yeah, pretty sure she's actually the pretty sure she's the one that is in control of this whole entire thing.
Here. Back in my day, we'd.
Well, back in your day. Yeah, Paimon is an interesting thing. The community thinks that originally she was thought to be the what's it, the god of time.
Paimon almost forgot something super
But
important.
I think that's been debunked. But she could be the primordial one, is what people are thinking now. Because one of the other gods, when they used up all their power, like they were like an adult female, and when they used up all their power to stop a calamity, and when all said and was done, their power actually drained them back to a child. So they're thinking that's what kind of happened to her. Like she did something, and basically her power reverted her to this stage. So she's just kind of like
Try
a
out the berries and fried meat.
floating child, basically.
But now, heading all the way back to the
And
flagship
eventually
feels
she'll
like such
unlock
a
her
waste.
thing, and she'll probably go back up and then want to kill
accept
us.
today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh?
Who are you?
What's going on over there?
They're handing out food. Paimon's gonna go crazy.
Free food? Let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Well, 'cause you don't quite fit in.
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds and the... what now?
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
Yeah.
I am Lauma, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
Think nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade
that
of the
does look pretty
starving
good.
that darkness most easily corrupts. As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the moon goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night. And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Huh, look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
So demanding.
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
She gonna
You
spend
hear
food.
that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
My lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
Jay, she just like
You!
low-key threatening them.
Hey, look who it is.
Tch, whatever.
Threaten them with
Just you
elegance.
wait. We'll be coming for you next. Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the
Yeah.
birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
Thank you for the kind
May we
invite.
meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
this. So refreshingly fresh. Those two Fatui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Oh, let's look at the map.
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all. Let's see.
I love
Okay.
that disguise.
Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
That's
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids. This is the
Child
Vesnicy
labor?
Proligic Greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away. And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go. And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui? And then over there to the west, that must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Anefa kinda stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
no. When there is an option to pick on Paimon, you pick on Paimon.
Hey, come on! Would it kill you to compliment Paimon? Huh? Look! There must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first?
Like, if the Fatui built that, they sure did build that the past few months. Like, that looks like a couple years project.
Where? Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
I think we're going to the suspicious-looking shop. I want to go to the shop. Okay, so... So that's that one. We want to go to this. What?
Please, here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call.
Oh dear. So it is the real deal.
Of course it's the real deal.
I haven't seen
Everything
Dory
you'll
in
find here
a
is
long time.
110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients!
That's a long time no see.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Thank the Archons we didn't tell you.
Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Well, Regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai.
A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or 2, or 3 up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my
Oh, debtors
finest
come.
local
Oh,
souvenirs?
well, it closed.
Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
What's that? Your hat?
Information, of course. Information about Nod-Krai, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bey's brilliant mind. I knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Wow.
Yeah.
You sure
my
are feeling
my son was,
uncharacteristically generous today.
My son was doing it. I was just kind of watching him.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically?
So he came over
I'm
and
the
changed it
most
for me.
generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of
He
it
just
is
can't
this.
drive a stick, so
The moment I set up shop
had
in
to-
Nod-Krai, it struck me how many
I had to
different
do all
factions
the
there
getting
were,
on the ramps and
all
stuff.
competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora.
I'm not all sorry to interrupt.
Really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities? In that
prefer
case,
buttons.
what would you like to know about?
I'm starting to get to that age where everything starts to hurt. So constantly pushing the clutch and everything. After a while, so where's my feet and legs out?
The Frost Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the
Sorry.
moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to
Like,
earn a
I
little
hate
more
when my
from
foot
that lot
rolls.
is like trying to squeeze blood
It's
from a
so
stone.
painful when you're driving.
Still, things between them and the
'Cause
Fatui
it's my
have
clutch
gotten
foot
pretty
that
tense.
that
It's only a
occasionally
matter
rolls.
of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
How about the lightkeepers?
Oh, they're an organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nod-Krai? This
Hell
place
no.
is hardly a magnet
I
for
don't want the
noble
electric bill.
hearts. No pay, all work. That's
Plus,
not a business
plus
model.
I like driving
and
more
it's
than,
certainly not for me.
200 miles at a time.
Everyone knows they're here for the Ancient Moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nod-Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting
Not
mysterious
to
enough,
mention,
but
there's
if
no way
you
that I
ask
would drive,
me,
or I won't say I wouldn't drive, but
Experimental
I
Design
would not
Bureau
own an
affairs up
electric
north
car
hide secrets
until they
wilder
figure out how to
still.
get that battery cost way the hell down. Because I'm not spending $40,000 for a car. They have to pay $20,000 for a battery replacement every. What were they saying? Like every 5 to 8 years.
That bunch of booze-loving monsters? Ugh, don't even get me started.
Like, yeah, I'm not.
As
Like, I'm not
fellow
doing that.
Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done
Now,
plenty
if
of
they ever
deals
get it
with heavy
down to
drinkers
where
before, but those guys,
the,
I never once
the
made it to the
car still
contract signing
costs like
before blacking out.
30 to 40, and
I'm
the
getting
battery
flashbacks of the
replacement
hangovers
is
just
only like
thinking about it.
5,000, like every 15 years, then I may think about it.
What now? A spaceship? Nope, never heard of anything like that. Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key
So
investor.
I only paid overall. I think I paid about 17,000 on the car I have. And I've had it now for 13 years.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets.
Yeah. I don't ever
Listen to
buy a
my
new car. I
advice.
always buy used.
Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
Just a
Like
place that handles
I literally
all kinds
bought
of
my
disputes.
car
But
used.
the owner will charge you
It
an
only
absolute
had-
fortune, and she has a temper to match.
It was like,
Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
it's either 7,000 or
You're not just
9,000
saying that
miles
to
on
stop
it.
your competition
Like it
from
hardly had
undercutting
any
you,
miles on it, but it was
right?
considered used.
When did that little pipsqueak get so
'Cause, you know,
sharp?
obviously it was.
And after
but-
I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not.
I still almost wish I
thinking
would have
about
went with
your
the black
wallets.
Jetta though.
I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
Like I almost went
You're
with that.
really not convincing anyone, you know.
Like it literally came down
All
to
right. Business is a
the
cutthroat
cruise and a
business.
Jetta.
I won't argue with that. But I'm not
And I was
lying
like-
about that boss lady. Not only
I
did she
wanted
make
to
it into
stick
my
just
top
to save
3
that
people
extra
not to
little
mess
bit
with
of
in
gas.
Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Seriously? It feels like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now.
Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large, why, you could fill 3 whole palaces of Alcazar's array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
See, I don't mind buying the junk as long as I can get my money's worth out of it. I'm fine. I'm happy. Now, if I like pay 10,000 for a car and it breaks down for 2 years, I'm gonna be a little mad. If I pay 10,000 for a car and I get 7-8 years out of it, I'm probably gonna be happy. As long as I can get about $1,000 a year out of it, I'm good. But I have racked up so many miles on this car. Like I'm happy. I'm happy with it. I think if I bought anything at this point, I think I'd buy a truck.
Lucky us. The line seems to be gone now.
Like I don't want an SUV
Hi to
with
Catherine.
too much on gas,
We meet again.
and it's just too expensive to fix. I don't want a sports car. I'm over that.
How ridiculous.
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of
Don't get me wrong.
absurdity
I
firsthand.
loved my Jeep Cherokee. and I
Must have gotten the
loved
wrong
my
person.
Jeep Grand Cherokee. I loved
At
that.
second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine.
But
And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
had those good old Jeep issues.
A Creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
A harbinger?
Oh, hello. Wait, what? So all the Catherines are made by the Fatui? What a boss move on the Fatui's part.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will. You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod-Krai now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's
Why
way.
did I mess up?
Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please.
Yep.
You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one
Yep.
stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood.
Both of my Jeeps had electrical issues.
Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply
The Grand Cherokee
establishing a
had
new order.
electrical
right.
issues.
More like shady
and
experiments, judging by your massive creepy research
eventually
facility.
got the wobble of
Said
death.
what I came to say.
What they call.
What you do next, only you can
And then my
decide.
Liberty
So why don't you
had
start
electrical
by using your
issues.
already limited processing capacity to calculate your
the-
even
one of the
more limited
back
options.
Windows.
And being the
uh,
refined young lady that
The electrical
I am,
on that center messed
I
up
shall
and
indulge
the
you
window
just this
just
once.
dropped.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
I had to like
Welcome to Nod-Krai.
I had to sort of rig
Dominion
it to
of
where
the
it just stayed up. And it also had pressure issues and would keep blowing the radiator.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous?
Like
But if a Fatui
like
harbinger
I
is
will
here to
not
greet
own
us in
another Jeep.
person,
As much as I
that can only mean one
loved my
thing.
Grand Cherokee, I will never own another Jeep. Like those two back-to-back experiences ruined it for me. Like the only way you would catch me probably owning a Jeep is if Jeep gave it to me. That would be the only way I would own another Jeep.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey! The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do
Wait,
everything I
what?
can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Hmm?
Confused. Okay. Go this way.
Burn it down!
Wait, what? Call? Oh, call that.
Hello. I was just
Yeah.
about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did.
You can go
What
drop
about
him off
you?
on the side of the road.
Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more
They
places
should
around
just drop
town?
him off somewhere.
Not for now. We've seen most of it
Keep
already.
dropping him off on the side of the road
Probably
and he
need some
keeps
time
finding
to
his way
process
home.
everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Siren came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nod-Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
Aw.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all,
Yeah.
she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nod-Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Watch her be like
Understood.
some 50-year-old.
Then I'll handle navigation as before.
Because
ETA at the
technically,
Clink Clink Krumkake craft
Unifa
shop.
is
34 minutes ahead of schedule.
over 2,000 years old.
Rise with the sun! Rev the engines!
See, I don't understand. It should just make the riding permanent.
Oh no! There's a little animal trapped over there! Let's go help it out! Huh? That's weird. Why isn't it responding?
The tides of Kuvaki affect everything in Nod-Krai. So much so that many creatures have evolved a kind of dependency upon it, growing stronger or weaker as it waxes and wanes. This little animal must have been caught here unprepared.
So you're saying we need to use Kuvaki? Paimon will leave it to you guys then. Don't be scared! We'll get you out of there soon!
I like hit it or something? Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Where am I going?
Rise with the sun!
Go ahead and get this. Because it's right here. We're gonna go back. Get the other one.
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Okay.
Light it up!
Yeah, I'm not really interested in fighting anything right now.
Burn it down!
I'll do puzzles and stuff another day.
Here we are. The place Aino and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before. And then there's all these little robots. Did Aino build them all?
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see what I've become.
Let's not keep her waiting any longer then. Come on!
I know. I'm back. Hmm?
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I... I know. Could you turn around for a moment?
She busted.
I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day, right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
2 days after you left.
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth.
Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks.
Ooh.
0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy,
Yeah,
eensy,
just a whole
weensy bit
cake.
extra?
That is
whole pack of
objectively not a
chocolates.
teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later, I would have had everything cleaned up and you wouldn't have noticed a thing. But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry. But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I know. I am very sorry to have kept you waiting.
Like, but I ain't buying that.
I'm
Come
back
on
now.
Aw.
Welcome home. Oh. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Nope.
Negative.
Aw.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Ineffa. You're the best.
I know.
How's it
Allow me to
going?
introduce.
It's the honorary knight
What
in
you up to?
Paimon. I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time.
Nice to meet you, I know. Ineffa's told us all
Dingle's
about
in.
you,
He's gonna
too.
go pick up his little brother and drop him off on the side of the road somewhere. Well, he didn't say he was gonna drop him off the side of the road. He told me he was gonna go pick him up and drop him off somewhere. You know, I just assumed somewhere was on the side of the road, and you know, he just keeps finding his way back home. Check him out the car. Yeah, just wait till you make one good turn and just push him out. So how is your novel going? See, Yeah, if you see that happen, do you stop or you just like,
Really?
I didn't see a
actually
thing
said
and
that
just keep
about
on
me?
going?
Well, she's not wrong.
What
Oh
kind of
yeah,
novel are you
so,
writing?
you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing?
Or is it one of
Nope.
those kind of novels?
Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure
Is
you
it
feel
a,
right
is it a
at
Grecki
home.
novel?
Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all? After all, I'm the head of this household. Sure wouldn't know it from that snack tantrum she just threw.
A dark fantasy horror novel. Nice. This one. Not this one. maybe next one.
Spaceship, huh? From outside to vet? Exactly. So,
Next
ring any
novel's gonna be
bells?
Werewolf Smut.
No. Oh, you sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Nod-Krai that might have come from out of
That's
this
why you
world.
find a pen
Not
name.
in any new machines or in any old ones
and,
either.
and you publish it under a pen name.
What Aino means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty
you would
much
honestly
all
be
the fun
surprised
stuff
how
in
many
this city at one
authors
point or another.
have like
I don't recall
these types of
ever
books under
seeing
this
any
name
components that were anywhere
and
near
these type
that
of books under
special.
this name
So
and
either
then
your
these kind of books
spaceship
under
crashed
this name.
somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, long
She
story
just told
short,
on herself.
I definitely haven't seen anything like that.
Like I haven't been
Besides,
storing
sounds
snacks
like
away
it
at
would
all.
practically be ancient history by now. If anyone still has any leads on what really happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions. The Frost Moon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
What kind of rituals are we talking about? I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard
Just
bits
see
and
it now,
pieces
so you're
here and
like-
there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient
Like, as
relic
the full
that
moon
lets them
began to
see
shine.
the true past.
His body slowly began to change. She looked onward. Exactly. And that's what they do. Like, there has been, like, authors that, you didn't find out that, they're kind of like ghost pin, was them until, like, they passed away. They're like, oh, shit. Like, that makes sense.
Not sure exactly how it's meant to work. I can't get my head around anything that can't be explained by either machines or science. And to tell
Like,
you
I
the
want to say
truth,
there's actually...
I don't like it much either.
and I could be wrong. I'd have to Google it to make sure. But I want to say that there was a famous
Leaving so soon.
horror
Sure you don't
genre
want to hang out a little longer?
author that also
It's
had
getting late, I
a
know, and these two still
a
need to head
ghost
over to
pin
Hisi Island.
and wrote
It would not be convenient for them to
kids'
linger
books.
much longer.
Like completely different.
Alright then. Don't worry.
I think so.
We'll
I
be
have
sure
to
to
Google
drop
it.
in on you as often as we can.
See that?
Really? You promise?
Which well, that was. Well, R.L. Stein did it, but he actually still used his Stein name though. The R.L. Stein wrote children's humor books under the name Jovel Bob Stein. There was somebody else I was thinking. Oh, Stephen King. That's probably who I was thinking. Yeah, he wrote children's books under Beryl Evans. See, I was thinking it was Stephen King, but my brain was like, no, that just seems like too obvious. It's like, I don't think it was him. But yeah, no, it was Stephen King.
Sounds like my type of visitors. You're welcome anytime.
Like the stuff that
I'll be
Stephen
staying
King
to
is
look
known
after Aino
for.
today, so I won't be
You
going
just can't
with
really
you.
see him writing children's books.
Don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, I must admit, I have very much missed the charging bed that Aino made for me.
Yay, I obtained a new character that I will probably never use. Like, she's only been free for almost a year.
Inefa,
Yes?
feeling comfortable?
I am indeed. No bed in the world is as comfortable as this one.
Inefa,
Yes?
want me to increase the charging rate?
Please, if you would. Thank you, Aino.
Inefa,
Spit it out.
Yes?
I'm hungry.
In that case, please enable quick charge mode.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, leave.
Light it up!
There.
Oh.
Oh, come here.
Rise with the sun!
Gripper of a Lightkeeper. Okay. what does that matter?
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
Yeah, I thought messing with y'all. Oh, I gotta go that way anyway. Dang it.
Light it up!
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
We
what
should
your
definitely
how
hang
your
out with them more in
novel
the
turns out
future.
though. I like some werewolves.
Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different. Just like the
Werewolves,
scenery.
vampires, supernatural.
Hey, what was that? I feel like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh? Is that a Kuhenki? She looks different from the ones we saw before.
Yeah.
Hey there! What's your name? Huh. Doesn't seem able to speak.
So, out of curiosity, have you figured out if the vampires are going to be kind of like the masters of the werewolves, or is it going to be kind of a friend thing, or are they going to be like, you know, the yin and yang kind of thing where they're at odds? Which vampire werewolf trope are you thinking?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving?
Because that is one good thing about Sinner. That kind of lore. There are so many different paths that you can choose from, and you could even mix and match. It's,
Go on. Go on
probably
now.
why I like that kind of
Stuff
genre.
to do.
Just because
Best to find someone else to hang out with.
there's no set path that you have to take for it to make sense.
Hey, don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of
Hey,
meanie.
that Twilight shit should make
idea
millions of
what you wanted,
dollars.
okay? Ugh. Anyway, next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Lauma anyway,
Can't
we
believe
can
it
ask her about it while we're
Made
there.
out some damn fan fiction shit. Okay. So I think I understand this now. I need to find... Maybe if I talk to... Yeah. Then I can push it.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Nice. Smack you. Oh, okay. I can't say that.
Hey, look! Isn't that Lauma? The moon chanter?
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in. Your safety always comes first.
Oh, well, see, that's the way a book should be.
You're back too. How is your day?
If you're forcing your characters,
you what?
It's gonna feel off.
Fatui? The ones
But
who were
if your
causing
characters are
trouble in
writing
Nashatown.
themselves,
You
it'll be a
went
good
to
book.
teach them a lesson, and you put that in their food? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice.
What the heck?
That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay?
Let's say, like, tone your
Next
neck down
time,
there.
at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Lauma! Still remember us?
No, I've forgotten you
Oh,
since, you know.
It's the Traveler and
I already do.
Paimon, isn't it? Welcome to Hisi Island.
See, I can't write for shit. But if I do a D&D campaign, like, it still might take me a month to write, but it will be an amazing fucking campaign. But if you ask me to write just a regular story, or, you know, anything, oh, you best be ready to take, like, you know, 3 years for a page. Which edition are you playing?
Not at all.
You don't know.
Those who come with kindness in their hearts are always welcome.
You don't know what rules you're following?
Were you just talking to those
2024
animals?
edition.
I was indeed. The
Your
Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique.
2024.
For throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things.
That'd be
What was that?
fifth
Oh, is that so?
edition?
She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
Yeah, that's 5th edition.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we
Oh, that's
wanted
cool.
to ask you anyway.
You roll 20. Gotcha. Yeah, I prefer 3 or even 3.5.
Oh. You're interested in the story of Kutar?
Like, I actually think I made a.
Yes. Kutar is
I actually made
our
a
moon
world in
goddess,
D&D
the moon maiden who guides
and had
us.
rep
But up close, this one
and
somehow seems a bit different from the one in
regions,
Nashatown.
and yeah,
It's like it's more,
it took me 6 months
Natural?
to lay out.
or like, more
Uh,
harmonized in
but
its design.
yeah, it was
Hmm.
nice. I even like
That is
I
because
even like
ever since the Fatui
got,
arrived in Nod-Krai,
uh,
they have been modifying
like good
and
stock paper
defacing our
and like
statues as
soaked
they
it in
please.
a little bit
These
of
statues were
coffee
made
water
by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here
to age
hundreds
it.
of years ago. Crafted from the very finest
That way I could sit
Lumisol
here, have it,
stone.
I could roll it up like
Not
scrolls and
only
hand
is
it to all the
this stone
players.
exceedingly rare, but it also
Yeah, no, I
brims
went
with
all out.
Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the
Yeah,
Fatui's
I have
eye.
not played any of the newest
For a
editions.
time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, This is the only one left that still retains her original
The
form.
last time I actually had a group
We heard that you
together
pulled
for
some
D&D
ancient moon's
was...
remnants down from the sky.
Let's see, it would have been...
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Nod-Krai. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui
18
built
years
their
ago?
research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights
Roughly
set on the
18
one
years.
here, too.
Oh, it's that little Kuhenki again.
Yeah.
Surely that can't be.
Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it too.
If I would have known, well,
Appeared out
Thursday
of
would have
some
been perfect.
petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luon.
I just recently took
beings
Thursdays
born
off from
from the moon
streaming.
goddess's
So I'm
blessing.
only going to stream 4 days a week now. That way I have 3 days off.
Can you understand what it's saying?
I'm going to take Sundays,
We
Mondays, and
honestly haven't got
Thursdays
the
off.
slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom her thinking any better than you can.
What time?
Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessings turn into Luon-Lotar. Perhaps you two were simply there to witness that transformation.
Till what time?
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luon-Lotar bring good fortune. Given that she seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let her come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure
that's
chests along the
perfect then.
way. Capiche?
Yes, that's perfect. That'd be 6 to 9
Twilight
for me.
approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Yeah, I can get to bed early on Thursdays. You know, that way I can get enough sleep so I can stay up for Fright Night Fridays. Or else my old ass is gonna fall asleep in the middle of a hunt. Just see now, Dingle's in there, so you're trying to figure out the ghost. You just hear snoring coming from the closet. The ghost doesn't even bother me because it's like, I typically go with some type of spellcaster. That's usually what I play as. You actually may have, Gracky.
Oh, Lady Lama, you're back.
Lady Llama just leaving me.
Come
Can I
day or
go faster
night,
than this?
May the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
You're just leaving me. Well, we're gonna venture. Since I'm so far behind, we're gonna venture over here to Shinies. Yeah, dude, get away. Damn honey badger.
Llama, you
Yeah,
have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the
Yeah,
Traveler and Paimon.
Most of the times now I've either played.
Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our
I've either
honored
played
guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like,
It
super
was a
important around
wizard
here?
I am but a moon chanter,
or
one entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will.
now
Nothing
I
more.
have seen her played
She's just being modest.
as
The Moon
a
Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions.
ranger
Llama
bard.
is our leader.
I have done that.
Wilhelmina.
I didn't really like it though.
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our
I'd probably
bloodline
go,
have manifested themselves especially strongly in
Necromancer.
my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please,
Or something.
follow me this way.
Druid is awesome. Like shapeshift is an amazing ability. Like you can do some stupid stuff with shapeshift. Well, you could do some stupid stuff with shapeshift if the DM allows it.
Rise with the sun!
Your character shapeshifted into a fox and tore the orchestra down.
Even to
See,
this day,
now what you
I
gotta
am
do though
still trying to piece together the many
is you gotta
fragments of our
perform a
past.
jump
It is a
while
story
as a
not only of the
bugbear
Frost Moon
and
scions,
land on somebody.
but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes. We Frost Moon scions are the last descendants of the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours.
That's why I love
In the distant past,
the most
Teyvat
recent
had
D&D
not just
movie
one moon,
that had
but
Chris Pine in
3.
it.
It is
Like-
said that they were
like, I
created
love
by the
that. It's like-
primordial master of this
I was
world.
like, everyone was like
cast
hating
into
that
the
movie
firmament to keep peace in the
because
land
it's like,
below.
oh, this is stupid. I
Firstborn
was like,
was the
no, that
eternal
was exactly how a D&D
largest of the
adventure
3.
would go. It's like
Legend has
it was
it that
perfect.
it was her immense kuvaki that gave rise to
Like
the
that
ocean
movie
tides.
is exactly
Next was
like
the frost
an
moon.
adventure would go.
Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent
Oh
moon,
yeah,
smallest
you
of the
have to watch
sisters.
it.
Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more
Like that movie made me
mysterious for it.
happy.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened
It's like,
so
it's
long
like,
ago.
this is D&D.
So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards,
I think it's Dungeons and Dragons.
well, as you have seen, the
Thieves?
3 moon goddesses perished.
What was
This
it?
happened in a war triggered by the Descenders. And of the 3 lunar husks, only the Frost Moon survived unbroken.
Honor Among Thieves,
while
yeah.
the others
Dungeons and Dragons Honor
were
Among
shattered
Thieves.
to pieces.
Oh, so that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also
But
said
yeah,
that when
that
the
one clip
moons
that you always
shattered,
see where Chris
most
Pine's
of their
asking,
fragments rained
speak
down
to dead.
upon this land like
So that you get to ask
stardust.
3 questions.
That is why Nod-Krai is blessed
And you know,
with such an abundance of
you
kuvaki.
accidentally ask stupid questions.
As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down,
It's like,
that belonged
okay,
to
well,
the
let's try this
eternal
again.
moon.
Wait
Like-
a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
Like
The
you know,
iridescent
and your
moon's
party knows that
remnants
wasn't the actual
were
question.
never found.
The DM was like, nope,
What
that's a
happened
question.
to her after the war remains a mystery. Some
Oh,
say
that's
she
awesome.
vanished in an instant, while others believe that her remnants
Oh,
are
wait,
simply
shit.
too delicate to leave a
See,
trace.
I actually scenario, like back when I was running them, so we had one. It was the guy's brother. It was his younger brother. He wanted to play with us, and he kept pestering us. And
Yet, though the era of
we
the
didn't want him
3
playing with us
moons
because
has long
every time he'd
since
play with us,
faded into
he would
legend,
literally attack everything.
successive generations of Frost Moon
He wouldn't ask
scions
questions. He
have
would just be like,
always passed down
so,
a
you
prophecy
know,
that one day,
this guy stands
the
in front of
moon
you on the
goddess would
path.
return.
He's like, I attack it.
and in the end, that prophecy did
So-
indeed come to pass.
I
Though not
created like the opening scenario
Lady Llama!
was
Lady Llama, are you there?
this kind of like
Cappy,
Death Knight guard
what is the matter?
for
Lady Llama, it's my daughter,
the
Karina.
royalty.
Her illness.
You know, was in front of it.
Take me to her
And,
right away.
Well, it was like they were coming up, and I was like you hear a rustle in the brush.
Where in the world did I put that?
And he's like, I attack it. And like, you know, he attacks this level 95 guard. Like yeah, completely just slaughters him. Like, well, your character's dead. You can't play with us no more. was so fun. Check on the sick child. Wait, where's the chick's out? That's too funny. Well, where's this kid? Let me lower.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
Oh, there's a sick kid. That's funny.
Her sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again. After her last treatment, did you follow my advice and seek medical help in Nasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon's scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate. O lost child, snow-swept and buffeted by the
Yeah, I have to see
howling
what
winds
characters
of
you
the
can
frigid
create under the
night.
5th rule.
Let not
the
the
5th edition.
silver flame within you fade.
But
By the
I
frost
think they
moon's
added
grace,
some and kind of like
I shall warm
buff
you,
some.
curled up as a fledgling in frozen soil.
Praise be to the moon goddess, my Karina.
But you roll 20.
Remember, she must take powdered laka berries daily. It will ease her symptoms.
Llama?
Free unlimited
Philomena,
characters.
what is
That's
it?
Cool.
Dinner is ready.
I see. Cappy, let her rest here for the night. I'll have someone bring her a blanket.
All right. Thank you so
Holy
much,
crap.
Lady Lauma.
Will she be all right?
Alright, yeah, I'll do that later. It's wanted me to create everything, so I'm like, yeah, wait a second. Let me connect my encoder to go live. I am live. Alright.
Yeah.
Actually, give me one
Anything
second.
at all
I'll
we can
be
do,
right
please
back.
don't hesitate to ask.
Well, we'll wait till this
Thank you
little
for your kindness.
scene goes, then I'll be right
For
back.
now, though, Karina should be fine. She'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna pause right there. I'll be right back. Give me about like 2 minutes. All right, I am back. Sorry, I had to kind of stretch my legs and refill my drink and stuff. All right, turn this back on auto.
Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you still have some questions for me.
Ouch.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Oh?
Lauma makes such an unshakable moon chanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon Scion, I do worry about Lauma.
Well, I didn't
It's
see
just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face. Could I ask you to look out for her? I can tell she really trusts you.
Sure.
I fear that would stress her out even more. Sometimes I really admire her strength, but at the same time, I can't help feeling powerless myself.
This is more than a fair price already.
All right, well, I missed somebody talking to me over there.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Well, hello, Dolphin Man, if you're still around.
This is more
Sorry,
than a fair price already.
Sorry, I missed your chat earlier. My chat wasn't picking it up.
Prices like these are just outrageous.
This is more than
Phew. Paimon's so full. That was even better than the stuff you gave us before.
Paimon her food.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely
Oh
edible.
my god, can I just punch this guy?
Then again, I guess that's what you'd expect from savages.
It's you! Those rude Alpha-Tui we just met back in Nasha Town!
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Damn!
Why you?
Yeah, don't push your luck.
Looking for a fight? Sure.
Come on.
I'd be more than...
Come on.
Hold it. We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business.
Well, too bad I'm here to brawl.
Orders from above. We're here to deliver the Frostmoon Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your so-called Kutar. If you fail to do so, the Fatui will immediately begin the cleansing of Hisi Island. Which, by the way, is the sovereign territory of the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya.
What insolence! Your demands are outrageous!
For generations, this land has belonged to the...
Dear guests, allow me to save you both time and trouble with a speedy reply. The Frostmoon Scions will never hand over anything to the Fatui.
Cool. Now,
And to those who set
are we still
foot
fighting
on
portion?
our land with ill intent, I say this. With your blood, we shall draw an inviolable line in the snow. That applies to you, too.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you.
Bring it on. Let me fight him. Let me fight him.
Forest, protect us.
Shower me with this!
Burn it down!
You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
Hey, if you're so tough, get back here and put him up! Huh. Guess
Well,
all
you got
they're
a
good
beating
for is
there,
running away.
Paimon.
I'm so sorry.
Calm it down.
You've had to put up with far too much unpleasantness today.
Come on, it's not your fault. We don't like bullies like them either. But still, they mentioned a relic in Kutar. What exactly could they be after? Oh yeah, so this might not be the best time to bring this up, but we kinda have a favor to ask of you, Lama.
I see. So your questions concern the sacred relic too. Please, do not hesitate to speak your mind. Unlike those insolent intruders, you walk in the moonlight with open hearts. You stood by us when we needed your help, so it's only right that I return the favor. But let us continue this conversation somewhere more fitting. As it happens, there's something I'd like to show you, too.
Where are we going? Go this way.
Light it up!
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue!
Oh.
This is the statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kuthar.
Rev the engines!
Wow! It's spectacular!
Kuthar was born here on Hisi Island around 500 years ago. As it just so happened, a priestess of the Frostmoon Scions witnessed the moment of her birth. Instantly realizing that this was the prophesied rebirth, she quietly recorded the event and carved this statue to honor that miracle. According to legend, Kuthar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki, who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments fit for a goddess.
Hey! It's like it knows we're talking about it.
From that day forth, the Kuhenki have been regarded as Kuthar's familiars. Some believe that their habit of guiding travelers to hidden treasure stems from an instinct. The same one that not only drives them to protect the moon goddess, but also to make her smile. After all, according to the records, Kuthar always looked lonely as she gazed up at the distant moon. Kuthar left Hisi Island before I was even born. According to the previous moon chanter, the goddess was angered by our people's greed, and that is why she left us.
Where did she go?
No one knows what happened after she left. But just a few months ago, after those 2 ancient moon's remnants fell from the sky, she was spotted on Hisi Island once more. And the Fatui have been harassing and threatening us ever since. Judging from what they've said, our moon goddess is actually their missing harbinger, Columbina, the damselette.
The damselette? But isn't she number 3 amongst the Fatui harbingers? So she's actually the moon goddess. Why would she join the Fatui then?
That too is a question I've struggled with. But even at the best of times, understanding other people's choices is difficult, let alone those of a goddess. Plus, forgive me, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But you came here to ask about the sacred relic, didn't you?
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
Since ancient times, the Frost Moon Scions have had in our possession a special fragment of the ancient moon's remnants. A piece in which I sense a power unlike any other. Successive generations of moon chanters have all detected a divine presence within
This is gonna be
it.
a piece of my ship, isn't it?
We call this unique remnant the Moon Marrow.
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually from outside of Tibet. Oh.
Thank you. Your honesty is a sign of your trust, both in me and the Frost Moon Scions. Unfortunately,
What happened if I said the
though,
other thing?
I won't be able to use the Moon Marrow to shed light on your past just yet. Our people revere the Moon Marrow as a sacred relic. I'm only permitted to retrieve it from the secret chamber in which it is hidden once a year, on Moon Prayer Night.
Oh, really? So, when's the next moon prayer night?
200
Judging
years.
from the tides this evening, a little less than 2 months.
Huh? Does that mean the date changes every year?
The ceremony is held on the night when the moon is closest to Tevat. This is also when Nod-Krai's Kuvaki reaches its peak. Only then can the seal on the secret chamber be lifted.
Oh, guess we've got no choice but to wait.
I am truly sorry that I cannot help you sooner. But, as the Moon Chanter, I swear that I will do everything I can to help you find the answers you seek.
No, Gumshoes escaped.
Think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you deserve nothing less.
Who'd have thought today was only our first day in Nod-Krai? Feels like so much has happened already.
If I may be so bold, what does family mean to you? If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt your family, would you be honest with them? Or try to hide it?
I'd tell them.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was a strange question. I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I guess I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just suddenly had the urge to ask. It's getting late, and you two must be rather tired too. Would you like to stay the night here on Hisi Island? I can have someone prepare some lodgings.
Oh, that's all right. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Lauma. We'll make sure to be careful.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nod-Krai pass in stillness and peace.
So, what you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh? The good news is, we're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait. The usual drill, huh? Paimon's really getting sleepy now. If she gets too tired to fly back, you carry her, okay?
God. I want to get that right now.
May your light illuminate our path ahead.
We're gonna work back. Oh, I guess that's the quickest one.
Burn it down!
Well, see, just walk off to somebody else's room. Yeah, the Fatui seem to be up to their shenanigans. Just one more thing.
Just one more helping.
What gets me is like no one has like. There's nothing else that has looked like Paimon in this world, yet no one is shocked by it. God, how far did I walk?
Hey, what are you doing here? These flowers. I remember. When you first appeared, there were flowers like this all around you.
Uh-oh. Who's... Oh, it's a crab. Who's peeking behind the rock? Dang it. I'm following.
Scorch and burn!
Where are we going? Nice. Guess that's the waypoint that opened up for me. I actually kind of like that one. I'll go ahead and grab that one. Hold on, I'm coming. Colin Bean.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
The Kuhenki. She brought you here.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui refer to as the Damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their behest?
Oh. No.
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nod-Krai and the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
What do you mean?
Give it another try.
Listen, I'm the traveler. I'm on a journey through the nations of Tavad.
Hello.
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina. Kutar. The damselette. The moon goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
Then, Columbina.
Hmm?
This Kuhenki. This Lonatar. Did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine. People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was to.
It's about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today. Columbina, that Kuhenki.
Oh, you're leaving? Go then.
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
Should I ask this time?
Wait, is that... Lumine?
Well, that's a big one.
Lumine!
Right.
Lumine!
Where am I going to? This way.
Lumine!
Ether, it's you.
Why are you here on Hisi Island?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
I think we're gonna have beat odds. She isn't working for the Fatui. She is the Fatui.
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past, how we came to Tevat, why our spaceship crashed here. There are things I want to know too. But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? But I still have unfinished business.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get their permission.
You barely even know her, yet already you hold that moon chanter in such high trust?
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kuvaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Huh? But...
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time. Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it?
Dang it. Calm down there.
It's not like that.
Is it?
Lumine, you've got it all wrong. This whole time, I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble accepting it. But after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you are. Willful side and all. I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, you've always been there by my side. If there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait while the journey goes on. I'll wait as long as it takes. Until the day you're ready to talk.
Ether.
Really more like boyfriend, girlfriend than brother, sister.
I'm not looking to borrow the moon marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers about the very origins of Tevat. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Ether. Just don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
Bit late for that now.
But maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for all along, even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Lumine.
It's been ages since we went on an adventure together. I can't wait.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my big bro?
Okay, let's go.
From what I understand, the path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
I doubt the two of us will have any problems.
I agree. Still, if we get separated, things could get tricky. Best we move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back. As a warrior, as a traveler, as my big brother. Looks like this is the first trial. Ether, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull? Let's see. How about this? I'll temporarily neutralize the Kuvaki on the cliff face and move the platform into the center. Once it's in place, you'll need to utilize the repelling force of Kuvaki to reach the other side. Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
Okay. And now what? I'll fly over there, or I don't know. We'll find out. No.
This should help Lumine get across. Lumine!
We make a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days.
Is it test 2?
A wide open space. Must be in for a fight.
That's the first time. That's the first thing I think every time I see an open spot in any game. It's like,
Was
oh,
that
this is a
it?
boss fight.
What a letdown.
Oh, no, you don't tease.
Ether,
What is it?
why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly competition? Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on.
No fair. She's got her sword. I don't have mine.
I won't lose to you, Lumine.
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're alright? Seems your memory's slipping, Lumine.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got. By everlasting flame! Time to ignite!
Oh, I've gotten rusty.
Been slacking off on your combat training? Or has no one been around to keep you in shape?
No, I just wanted to let you win.
There you go.
Been too busy practicing your excuses instead, huh?
This is actually cool.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, this is definitely a boss fight.
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But something's missing.
It's ahead. Inside that thing that looks like a mirror. I can feel it. But maybe it's sealed within.
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Lumine?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
So I guess I need to light those two up. I get this, but it's not. I don't understand. Yeah, I what's this? They're something's gotta grab that's just not letting me, or
Scorch and burn!
oh. Okay, I see it lighting up, but nothing. Nothing is lighting up for me to take, or so I just can't push them. I can't hit them. What's the damn puzzle? It's, those guys are like. No. All right, time to Google because this is being dumb. Solve the puzzle. Together. Alright, let's see if we can read it. I don't want to watch it. Oh, well, fuck. Yeah, mute. Alright.
Yep, that got a reaction. That's one down.
Alright. I would never even thought.
Nicely done.
Okay. Guessing that one.
You've got this. One more to go. Good work, Ether.
God, I never would have figured that out.
The door's open.
Come. We must be close. Stay on your toes now.
Have you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
I mean, she's been living for 500 years without you.
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe, maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, hello. Where's she at?
Looks like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
When have I ever not been?
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you, side by side, it's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so long. You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Teyvat.
Maybe that's it.
Ether, let the light of our blades come together once more, just like they did in the past.
I don't have my blade.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regrets. This is our adventure. Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle. Stay focused! Dodge its attacks! Don't forget to heal yourself! Now's our chance!
Scorch and burn!
Watch out! Time for the finishing blow.
Time to ignite!
That's just too cool.
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless execution.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier. Or at the very least...
Spent more time with me going on adventures like this.
something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying.
What?
Come on. Time to claim the treasure we came for.
A silver sword.
So this is the moon marrow. The treasure we've been after.
All right. Go get it for me, Ether. It belongs to me. What's wrong, Ether? After everything we've just been through, you still don't trust me? Don't you want to know the truth too, just like I do? Rest assured, I'll share the truth with you afterwards. Now, go bring it to me.
Wait, why can't you go get it? Something ain't right.
What's going on? Where did this fog come from? Lumine! Lumine!
Whoa, what the? These are a lot different.
Lumine!
Huh? What are you doing here? Yes, we ran into each other at the flagship this afternoon. I'm honored you still remember. Are you looking for something here?
Looking for all kinds of fun stuff.
And you just happen to end up surrounded by the Wild Hunt.
Tends to happen.
Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly. Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand. I was just passing by when I noticed that the Wild Hunt had struck. So I simply did what I am duty-bound to do. As a matter of fact, I just saw someone leaving in quite the hurry. Was that your companion? Perhaps I should take my leave now. After all, my patrol isn't over yet. Nod-Krai is a dangerous place to be at night. I'd advise that you head back soon as well.
Rev the engines!
Paimon woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest.
Paimon tried to drug me.
Good morning? If now still counts as morning. When did you get back last night? Did you sleep well? Good to hear. So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see in Nod-Krai at night? Oh, really? Come on, don't leave Paimon hanging. All right. Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity. Let's go grab something to eat while we talk.
It's so noisy.
Phew. This is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This bark is friend for life material, that's for sure.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions. Crazy, huh?
Yeah. I helped steal it, really?
Huh? What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going on around you. The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food. At least not today.
What? Was it those Fatui?
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha Town.
What did their high priestess what do they call her again? The moon something. Anyway, what did she say about it?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Lauma and the others, their sacred relic's been stolen! Who in Tivat would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking fatui! Huh? What's wrong? You feeling okay?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers. Unless there's some reward or business opportunity to sweeten the deal.
Same thoughts here.
Sounds like Sampo.
So just a few minutes back, she switched gears and headed over to the one place that might actually be able to solve this. The Curatorium of Secrets.
Ah! You scared Paimon! Huh? Okay, just... Hey! Paimon's not a baby, you know! Quit pulling her arm!
Gotta leave the flagship before I can use the map.
Huh? There's no one here. But didn't they just say Lauma came this way a few minutes ago? No one except for a cat watching over the front desk. Excuse meow? Are we supposed to check in here? No idea what that means. Is this Lauma's Huh? It's heading into that room!
But why not? Like I told you already, that's just... Another client.
You were in this room the whole time?
Yeah.
Something I can do for you?
Traveler. Paimon.
Who is that?
Oh, you're acquainted then?
Yes, they visited Hisi Island yesterday. We had dinner together. Allow me to introduce you. Traveler, Paimon. This is Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets.
Pleasure to meet you.
They are travelers who arrived in Nod-Krai just yesterday. Greeted by the birds and beasts of this land, they are kind-hearted souls who walk in the moonlight's glow.
Thank you, Lauma, but you need not have introduced them. They are great heroes, renowned throughout the nations beyond our borders.
And stealer of relics.
Really?
Do not forget, I deal in information. Just because most people in Nod-Krai pay scant attention to foreign affairs, that does not mean the same goes for the Curatorium of Secrets. They're the heroes everyone was talking about before. The ones who saved Natlan during the Abyss crisis.
I see. We Frost Moon Scions seldom leave our domain, so I had not heard of your heroic deeds. Please, forgive my ignorance.
It's no big deal. We were hoping to keep a low profile anyway. If we had to list all of our titles and good deeds, we'd be talking till sundown, and then some. Huh? What's wrong? Still not feeling great?
So, what brings you both to the curatorium today?
A guilty
Oh,
conscience.
so basically, we were just eating when we overheard people talking about how the Frost Moon Scion's relic had been stolen, and then he dragged Paimon over here.
I see. Ah, I see. So you came over here because you were worried about Lauma. A combination truly befitting of great heroes. Strong at arms and pure of heart. In that case, Lauma, I've got a suggestion. Why not ask these battle-hardened heroes to take the commission for you? Honestly, it's a little beyond the means of such a modest establishment as ours.
Your modest establishment? Unable to handle a commission? You just don't want to take it, do you?
You're right. I do not.
What kind of commission is this? Surely it's not to recover your stolen relic?
Yes,
Yeah, the one
that is
kind
it.
of helped steal.
Recovering the relic is both my duty as a moon chanter and a step toward fulfilling the promise I made the traveler. To help uncover the truth of the past. But Nefer has already declined our commission multiple times. And yet, just as it always has, the moon will continue to illuminate the sky above the curatorium. Come night or day, may the moon goddess keep you.
Enough of that. So, according to him, he never came into contact with the relic. So he suspects his sister may have taken it.
I understand. The Frost Moon Scion's secret chamber has remained hidden from the world for generations. But the reason outsiders are forbidden entry is not only to prevent theft. Within the chamber lie ancient trials, challenges designed to test the worthiness of those who enter. To intrude without rightful cause is a most perilous act indeed. So please, don't be too hard on yourself. The fact that you made it through those trials proves your right to stand before the relic. To put it simply, the Moon Marrow itself has deemed you worthy.
It's like, are you not? Oh, I'm still angry.
No. Your honesty tells me everything. You never sought to take the Moon Marrow for yourself. As for what happened at the end, I suspect the chamber's protection mechanism may have been activated. Among those who entered the final chamber, there was either someone with impure intent, or else an abyssal presence.
The Abyss?
Perhaps that's why, then. Either way, the Moon Marrow was taken. And I believe you. So the problem remains the same. I need to recover our relic.
See? Didn't I tell you it would all work out in the end? But before everyone starts celebrating, forgive me for asking just one more thing. Are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic?
What do you mean?
I'm not 100% sure.
Were they the only ones inside at the time?
Who knows? Think about it. After your sister broke the seal with abyssal power, what was to stop someone else from following you in there?
In theory, nothing.
And as it just so happens, I received a tip-off from one of my sources earlier this morning. Word is, today of all days, the Fatui suddenly called off their search for the relic.
What?
Huh? Why?
Because they have it.
Well, either they woke up this morning and suddenly decided they'd lost all interest, or... Exactly. Are you wondering if your sister might be in cahoots with the Fatui? Which is why I asked, are you absolutely sure your sister took the relic? Or to put it another way, do you really know your sister?
In other words, it's highly likely that the Fatui already have the moon marrow.
So, basically, all we need to do is find our way into that Fatui research facility, and we should be able to get to the bottom of this, right?
Congratulations, you've found your answer. Looks like the curatorium won't need to lift a finger this time. Well, Lauma, there we are. On behalf of our long-standing cooperation and the great hero by your side, I'll waive your consultation fee. But just this once.
You're really not planning on helping us?
I think I've helped more than enough already.
If we're to stand any chance of infiltrating that facility, we'll need the help of a specialist.
Just so you don't get the wrong idea, let me make myself crystal clear. The Curatorium of Secrets has always striven to abide by a policy of strict neutrality. We do not take sides with any faction in Nod-Krai. I cannot help the leader of the Frostmoon Scions sneak into a Fatui facility. That would make me their enemy. When one of their harbingers asked me to help them infiltrate your territory, I gave them the same answer. No.
All right, I understand. But I do have one final request. I promise it's my last.
It had better be.
No matter who it is, I want you to help us persuade the next person who walks through that door to join us.
What is she up to? You're that desperate for help? What if it's a member of the Fatui?
It doesn't matter. You're welcome to tell them everything, even about our plans to infiltrate the Experimental Design Bureau. All I'm asking is for you to say one thing, just one thing to help persuade them. If you do that, I promise I won't ask you for anything else. Made up your mind?
Fine. Fine, I'll play along with your little game. Besides, as long as I'm not personally involved, no one can accuse us of taking sides.
Boss, I'm back! You won't believe the luck I've been having today. Remember you sent me to find that runaway cat, yeah? And you said I'd only be back after dark? Well, guess what? Right after I left the house, this big ibis flew over and the missing cat was right in its claws. And once it got close, it loosened its grip and... Ah, boss, you're meeting clients. I'm so sorry. I'll get out of your way.
Yehoda, dear, come here.
Huh? Me? Is something the matter? Oh, hi there.
My dear Yehoda, I have a request.
Yikes! Why does the boss sound so scary? Did I do something wrong?
would you be so kind as to accompany these 3 delightful clients of ours and help them infiltrate the Fatui's Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
What is going on here? Boss usually just says things like, hey, go do this, or you, go take care of that. Why is she being so scarily polite? And wait a sec, the Fatui's research facility? That's basically a death sentence.
Made your mind up yet, my dear?
What is up with Boss today? Am I supposed to say yes to this? Or maybe it's because the mission's too risky, so she's actually looking out for me? Why is everyone looking at me like that? Is this some kind of test? I can't let the boss down. Can I?
Have you made up your mind?
That's... Sure, why not?
Really? You really don't mind helping us?
Huh? Oh, yes. I mean, no. Of course, I guess I do.
Oh, thanks so much! We owe you big time!
On behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, too, thank you, Yehoda, for your help.
What the? Seriously?
Greggy.
What just happened? Why does the boss look so fed up? Oh no. Was I supposed to turn them down?
All that mentoring, time spent teaching her how to deal with different factions. In one ear and out the other.
Never.
You got what you wanted. You promised that was it.
I know this goes against your principles. I won't forget the favor.
Trying to get me to change my mind now?
Of course not. I just wanted to say thank you. So, thank you.
Oh.
Yehoda, we'll leave the planning to you. Let's discuss the details elsewhere.
Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
Oh, by the way, Yehoda, before you go...
What is it, boss?
You're fired.
Huh?
Damn.
Effective immediately. As in, this exact moment. The Curatorium will take you back, of course, but only once you've completed this commission for our 3 clients.
What?
Is there some issue? Well, here's the upside. Without me taking a cut from your commission, you'll earn more.
Seriously? Can someone explain what's going on here?
All right. See what we got here.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the... light. And humans are
Let's
the...
see what else we got here.
I know. Present!
What would be the character? Sessions. All right.
Except we call that light hope.
All right. Let's go right here. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up here. All right. So we are going to call it here for the night. See, we are going to raid out. All right. All right. So we're going right out to Dingleberry. But this week I have started a new schedule. I'm only going to be streaming on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I may pick up odd days every now and then. Just kind of like a surprise stream. But yeah, I'm cutting it back down to 4 days because I'm working on some YouTube stuff on some of my off days. So I appreciate everyone for coming by, and I will see you all next time. So until then, take care, and I will see you later. Bye for now.